Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best settings on Rust Console Edition, along with explaining what they do so you actually know what you're doing with them and helping you choose the best settings for you and your fit. Because to be completely honest, there's no such thing as the best settings. There's obviously like the best graphic settings and stuff like that, but the best control settings, that depends on your preference. So I'm going to show you guys a really good control settings and then help you choose which ones are best for you. So if you guys enjoy this video and it does help you guys out, make sure to smash that like button and hit that red subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, guys. But without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, so now that we're on Rust, we're going to basically go to the options and I'm going to show you guys the best settings for every single category of the game: controls, HUD, audio, and graphics. Now controls, there's no really best setting for it. It kind of is up to your preference, but I got some pretty good settings for the controls to show you guys. So we're going to start out with game. So for game, the auto equip, this is up to you as well. You can make it so it auto equips anything you really want, like the best health item, a best tool, best weapon, best food, or off. I recommend doing it as either last used or best weapon, just to defend yourself, right? But it depends on what you're gonna do. If you're about to go out farming, you know, in a bunch of mountains are around you, maybe you want to do best health item, so if someone's sniping you down, you can, you know, heal up faster. But that again is all up to you and your game plan. I'm gonna do best weapon. Of course, you want to turn on auto reload. Why wouldn't you want to automatically reload? Voice chat everyone, quick chat everyone, stream privacy off, language, whatever language you speak, you know, I like English. Next up, we have controls. So for controls, this is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to leave it however you like it. Let's start with the layout though. The layout is exactly however you want it, but I recommend changing the special action to head look. That way you can look a lot faster and do a full 360 look. So if you're running, you know, with a clan, you can look behind you and make sure no one's following you or do whatever you need to do. You just press triangle or Y on Xbox to change it. I like doing the head look hold because that makes it a lot easier and faster. Vibration is up to you. I like to have that on. You can, you know, turn that all the way up if you want. Let me actually do that. Light bar effects, again, all up to you. Those don't really matter. Aim assist, this one is usually disabled by servers. So if you're in a server, it's going to say disabled by server. You can leave it on or off. It doesn't really matter because the servers disable it. But hopefully community servers enable it soon whenever they do come out. So enable aim slowdown. You don't really want to do that. You kind of want to aim faster. Target compensation, this will help stay on targets while moving. Of course, you want to leave that on. Aim recenter, keep this on because when you're done shooting, it recenters your gun, so it recenters your aim back in the middle of the screen, so it's a lot helpful. That's super helpful. Push to talk toggle, you know, I don't want my push to talk on forever. Now, player belt cycle mode is very helpful. So what this does is it only lets you cycle through items that are filled with something in there. So if you're trying to, you know, clean your inventory out, it doesn't go through all the empty slots. It goes only from the items that are filled. So that again makes it a lot faster. And then everything else again is up to you. Sprint input, I recommend putting on hold. Auto sprint, turn that on. Crouch input, put that on hold. That way you sprint and crouch a lot faster, and since it's on hold, it's a lot easier to slow down if you have to crouch because, you know, you don't want anyone to hear you. Now we got HUD. You can make the HUD visibility full, 93% for HUD skill, 85% for HUD opaquency. Stance indicator on, inventory indicator on, and then ping. I like to have that on to know my ping and what I'm doing. But again, this is all completely up to you. This doesn't really have a best settings. It's just up to your preference. For audio, we want to turn everything up except the music. I can't stand the menu music or in-game music. So turn everything up so you can hear footsteps and everything. You can hear sound effects. You want to be fully aware of what's going on. Obviously, if it's too loud for you and your eardrums are blasting, you can turn down the master volume or turn down something. But you definitely want footsteps all the way up. Let's turn that. I don't know why that's not all the way up. And then hit markers are satisfying. Make sure it's all the way up. Now graphics. Now let me show you guys some easy things. So depth of field, turn that off. I don't want my depth of field to be blurred. What that does is if something's in the distance, it blurs it for you, so it looks more realistic. Well, this is a competitive game. I don't care about realistic. Blood, turn that on. You know, don't be a chicken. You know, just keep that on. Sharpening, we're gonna leave that on to sharpen the edges and add more colors and contrast, so we can kind of tell the difference between a branch and a person more. Vinegity, I don't even know how to pronounce that. We're gonna leave that off. I don't want my borders to be blacked and blurred because I want realistic. No, again, this is a competitive game. I want to do good. Terrain quality, we're gonna keep that on high. FPS limit, turn that off. Field of view, I like my FOV to be all the way high. Turn off motion blur. Brightness is all up to you. I've noticed 0.5 is usually the best. And that's pretty much it, guys. These are the good settings on there. Over the controls again, I think I skipped over some. Yeah, these are all up to you. The x-axis sensitivity 90%, y-axis sensitivity 95%, ADS 30%, scoped 1x 25%, scoped 4x 20%, bow 70%, sprinting 125. If you're sprinting, you're gonna be faster. I think I skipped through these, and then dead zones don't really matter, and then that's pretty much it. Yeah, I skipped through that. I'm sorry about that, guys. But that's really going to wrap it up for today's video on the best settings for Rust Console Edition. I hope you guys did enjoy this video and it did help you guys out. If it did, make sure to smash that like button and hit that red subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in another video. Peace.